Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Portland, filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Now here's Booker. Ayton, a screen on McCollum. Here's Booker. Tries again. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And here's Nurkic for 3. McCollum on target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's Bridges on the wing. Paul against Lillard. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. The shot no good. For 3, McCollum. And Ayton pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Who was stolen by Lillard. McCollum on the wing. Back to Lillard. On the take. And he comes up with a bucket.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Kind of cool to see the Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
Now here's Bridges. Unloads from 13. Covington grabs the board. Powell outside. Pass to Nurkic. Another shot. Now here's Covington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And Robert Covington, a guy who's out there to do it all for his team on both ends of the floor. He's going to make plays that impact winning.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, BA, he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with it. Back to Booker. Paul with it. Just 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton, not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Lillard passes to McCollum. He takes it in. Oh, Ayton with the block. Bridges against Powell. Crowder outside. Ayton inside. McCollum defends. Ayton, no good. Portland leading. Out left to the wing. Lillard passes to McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. The Suns clear it.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. Powell with a steal. Outside Covington. Here's Nurkic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Chris Paul.
Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
The Suns making a switch here. Saric checks in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. He hits the second from the line. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Payne. Nurkic with some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Pass to Zeller. Down low. Nurkic against Payne. Nurkic shot is good.
Think about Nurkic, how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March 2019.
Outside Payne. To the paint. It's Shamet on the wing. 6 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
Now here's Saric. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Shamet. Nurkic with some nice D. Now Portland with it. They're on a 12-4 run. McCollum outside. Nurkic a screen on Saric. McCollum into the lane. And McCollum slams it in.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Payne with it. Nurkic picks him up. Payne pass to Saric. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Payne. Saric a screen on Nurkic. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. It's stolen. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Your Blazer Dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So it's Portland now. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. And so in the game for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Ayton, a screen on Powell. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Covington, a screen on Paul. Lillard with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Lillard can't get it to go. Powell against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Now Zeller. And he banks in the layup. Zeller's gotten his first bucket of the night. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA. And I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
And it's rejected. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Count it.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Powell finds Lillard. Back to Powell. Screen by Zeller. The drive by Powell. Zeller controls the rebound and the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Dance for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Johnson. Over Zeller. No good off the back of the rim.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Nance outside. Inside. Stolen by Booker. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Johnson goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Johnson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Covington finds Lillard. 17-foot shot on the way, and Ayton pulls it down.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Bridges on the attack. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. Powell against Paul. Powell in the post. Pass to Covington. Powell outside. For 3, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The kick out to Paul. Here's Ayton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
And the Suns making a change here. Saric checks in for Johnson. Crowder comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Pass to Nurkic. There's a screen by Nurkic. McCollum, a pass to Nurkic, and that one drops. Nurkic has got 5 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Shamet. McCollum defends. Pass to Saric. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. 8 with a screen. Here's Payne. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Nurkic a screen on Payne. To the inside. Stolen by Payne. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game. Saric a screen on Nance. Pass to Shamet. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the Suns miss again.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great foul.
Pass to Saric. And here's Crowder from the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half now in the books. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Portland Trailblazers.
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Lillard can't get it to go. The Suns trailing, and while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Here's McCollum. Soft touch off the glass. McCollum's got 9.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Pulls it from 20. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
The three, here's Lillard. Sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Oh, Covington with a block.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
Back to Crowder. Outside Booker. Launches a 3. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Nurkic up top. Up top, McCollum from behind the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Up top, Ayton. Crowder outside from downtown. That one is off, and it's Portland the other way. McCollum outside. McCollum draws the double. For 3, here's Lillard. Buries it from 3. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Paul against Lillard. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. He's got 9. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Zeller's checked in for Portland. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. On the wing, Crowder, covered by Covington. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Paul.
Well, he typically carries such a heavy load on offense. Lillard shows the energy to get it done on defense as well.
Paul with a steal. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Up top, Crowder. McCollum defends. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Shoots over Powell. Booker can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Screen by Zeller. Here's Powell. The Suns clear it.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Back to Covington. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And Zeller with a basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night. Lillard against Paul. And he's going for the oop here. Šarić shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Lillard. Over Paul. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Crowder outside. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Booker against McCollum. 4-3. Booker can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
McCollum's shot is off. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Crowder finds Booker. Šarić a screen. From 17, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Booker's got 7 points.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it in the mid-range.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Šarić in at the 5, roaming the paint. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Nurkic a screen on Šarić. Out to Covington. Pass to Nurkic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
That's good from Nurkic. The Suns making a switch here. Aiden's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Suns shooting only 34% in this one. Now Payne. To the middle. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Simons. Pass to McCollum. Nurkic with the ball. Is covered by Aiden. Here's Simons. The 3 ball. The rebound by Shamet. Here's Payne. Portland grabs the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Nurkic against Payne. It's stolen by Nurkic. Nance against Bridges. Nance right side. Pass to Simons. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Nance can't get it to go. The Suns on offense. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Now here's McCollum. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shaman. Here's Simons. Covington finds Nurkic. Shoots over Ayton. Portland again missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Crowder, that's good.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Ayton against McCollum. Here's Nurkic, up and in on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Ayton passes to Crowder. Now here's Payne. The D's right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. They get it again. Here's Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good for the Trailblazers. Zeller's checked in for Covington. Powell comes in for Nance. And Lillard subbed in for Simons. And the Suns also making a change. Paul's checked in. And he makes both free throws. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. McCollum against Booker. McCollum on the left side. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
3rd team foul.
Lillard against Paul. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. And Damian Lillard hits from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Crowder outside. Over Lillard. Here's Ayton, tipped away. Powell with a steal.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Trailblazers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for C.J. McCollum.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Clock at 6. Nurkic a screen on Paul. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard. And here are the Suns now, trailing by 13. Leans. Crowder outside for 3. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires at the triple.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it. You know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And now we present the New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
She gave me the gift of my son, and plus we got one on the way. She gave me a family to